We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. Both Sox have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Yohan Ramirez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win, and that's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Oh, okay, I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Jackie Bradley now. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he is in there. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Swing and a drive and a ball sent out to deep left center field. This is into the bullpen, a home run.
Batting third.
To the plate now, David Ortiz. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Vogelback is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ryan Brazier, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Seager is right there. And very quickly, one gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Line drive to center field. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. Line toward the alley in left center. And Pedroia is going to have himself extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But an RBI. Dan Vogelbach is next, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. 0-1 the count. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he fouls this one off. Vogelbach on at first, nobody out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just hung in there on that one. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Tom Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Stepping into the box, David Ortiz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now that the designated hitter, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
now batting.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Eric Swanson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Number 2.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with a lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bogaerts at third with 2 away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. From the stretch. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading up for the Mariners,
Darwinzon Hernandez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Hernandez.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Moore stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Mariners are down. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next. Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Runner back safely. Here's J.D. Martinez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Third baseman.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He swings and grounds it to short, and the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting, catcher Ivan Rodriguez.
Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Line hard to the left side. Here it comes on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But they strike. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Crawford, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Sam Tuivalala gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the blowout continues. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Road.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
The left fielder,
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Nola stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now
into the box now, Tom Murphy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Leading off the Boston, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
First offering on its way. This is in the air to left. Nola is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Nola is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The third baseman.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nola is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Craig Kimbrell is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This is line to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Dylan Moore is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead got even wider. Matt McGill enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And that's off the left field wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Pitches high. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Lewis. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Dero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, someway, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ortiz leads off first with one away. And there's a base hit on the line.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire.
He's going.
Now the double steal is on here. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. 0-1, here it comes. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Austin Adams comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 63.
Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Now a hard liner, but foul. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Henniger. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter, number 2.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Justin Pedroia.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. Strike taken, the throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
On a line, that's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
No balls and a strike to count.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Vogelbach, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Kimbrel pauses. Here he comes 0-1.
No ball.
Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike.
I try and tell people.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr., hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Lewis is there, 2 gone.
The first base.
Stepping into the box, David Ortiz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Oh, he brought it back. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The catcher, number 2.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. You just want to try and paint the corners.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Kimbrel's ready. First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And all set for the start of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Rafael Devers. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Seager is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Budge Rodriguez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's set and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And no one will track it down. The 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any. And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Rodriguez on third with 2 out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So ready now, Dylan Moore starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. D. Gordon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing.